Member of Parliament Ndindi Nyoro today held a rally in Murang'a town and is bid to go for the presidency as other co-principals in opposition team. But what got our attention is the fact that Ndindi Nyoro today said it openly that he's gonna join the other Mwananchi team and the other opposition leaders so that they can equally bring forth one flag bearer who can face William Ruto come 2027. This is something that Edwin Sifuna has been calling for the whole of the rallies, rather than every rally that Sifuna has been going. He has been calling for the unity in opposition. Sifuna equally has been saying that there is no any science, there is no any formula of removing William Ruto from his office except for opposition to come together and form one united front which will face William Ruto. In fact, Edwin Sifuna is on record saying that if it is possible, let us have two heads in the paper sheets, in the ballot papers, such that if the opposition will provide one flag bearer and William Ruto, two individuals fighting for one another, competing one another, and therefore the opposition team will channel all its energy to the one person, the flag bearer, the one they've chosen. This is something that has gotten people back, because others were saying that Kiharu, Member of Parliament Ndindi Nyoro, is William Ruto, but in this guys, the party started or they joined the People's Party, is an affiliate of UDA, that William Ruto is using him, is a mole. And by the way, in today's papers, everything you saw there was about was about Ndindi Nyoro, others calling him the mole. But again, I want us to listen to carefully, of course, to what Ndindi Nyoro said today. Thereafter, we will dive further into another, or than to today's analysis.
Tusoke bera hivyo pamoja. Kiharu, Murang'a, Kenya. Wapili wauliza hii swali kwa Kiswahili. Hawa wanaume wote na pia our mothers wale pia wanawania maneno ya kuongoza kusukuma Kenya mbele. Tuko pamoja? Wakiangalia hivi waona hii kijana ya Kiharu ameng'ang'ana na hata sura kwake ni kama free. Kutakuwa na shida hapo? Kutakuwa na shida? Harambee! Harambee! Wakisema ni mwingine, si tutaungana sisi wote mkono tukomboe Kenya tukiwa pamoja? Sisi wote kila mtu wako na fikira zake. Tuende katika mezani, tuangalie namna gani tutapeleka Kenya mbele. Lakini mimi nauliza sisi wote kama opposition, tukifika August of next year, tukue na flag bearer moja. Tusikue na hapa na pale. Tukue opposition, rais atakuwa mmoja na deputy wake atakuwa mmoja. Ndio safari ya Sugoi ikue round 1. Mnakubali hivyo? Na ndio safari ya kwenda ya kumpeleka Sugoi ikue round. Tunasikana vizuri? Wacha nirudie. Tunataka sisi kama opposition wote tuungane. Tusikue kuna function hii na ile ingine. Wote tukae kwa meza na tutoe kiongozi mmoja mwenye atawania urais, na tutoe mwingine mmoja mwenye atakuwa naibu wake wa rais. Tukienda August ya next year, tukue opposition iko na only one candidate, ndio tumaliza hii safari ya kupeleka hawa watu wamepora Kenya Sugoi mara moja. Tunakubaliana? Kwa hivyo sisi wote tusijipende sana. Sisi wote tujue wote ni viongozi, lakini mwishowe ndio pia margin ikue kubwa, tutoe moja peke yake ndio tumaliza safari mara moja na pia na margin ya juu. Tuyamu watu waitu. Tuyamuwe.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is Ndindi Nyoro. You've heard for yourself the way he's speaking. You've heard saying that even him, he can be a leader, he can be a president in Kenya. People have seen the good work he has been doing in Kiharu. In fact, education is almost free. That is the agenda. So he said that the education in Kiharu is completely free or almost free of charge, and therefore asked the people of Kenya to give him the chance to lead Kenya, but equally said that they are going to have a roundtable sitting where they will decide who the flag bearer will be, and therefore others will join suit, and they will be campaigning for the one flag bearer, the one opposition flag bearer. I don't know why people feel that this man is a mole. I don't know. I really don't know. Because when you look at how Ndindi Nyoro was packaging his speech, the way he was attacking, saying one term Ruto must go, I really don't think whether Ndindi Nyoro is working for the government, because there is no one who can give that job to someone like Ndindi Nyoro, because Ndindi Nyoro will have a wave, you know, and once he starts beating and destroying William Ruto, that is the end of it. However, it's a matter of time. We wait and see how it unravels, whether the People's Party, is it linked to William Ruto or not. Now, this started when Ndindi Nyoro said that he had a presser he could give at 7 p.m. whereby he gave his account on the deliberations they've made. He said that he has met so many people, so many alternative government leaders, and they've made a decision. Yeah, they've come up with a decision, and the decision they presented is that Ndindi Nyoro should vie for presidency, and at the end of the day, the principals will come together to choose who among them is fit to become the president of Kenya. Now, so many things are happening. Actually, Ndindi Nyoro, if you didn't know, was among the best members of parliament we had, both politically and on the ground. People love Kiharu member of parliament, Ndindi Nyoro, so much. And because of the good things he's been doing for them, they've really promised that they will go an extra mile to, to stand. Yeah, they'll go an extra mile to make sure that nothing goes wrong. Now, Ndindi Nyoro recently got a backlash because, Ndindi Nyoro is one person who is so cheeky. During the finance bill, alihepa, hakupiga kura. During the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, alimuona. During the impeachment, alimuona tu. This man, Ndindi Nyoro, never voted. Alihepa. So, Kenyans ilifika wakati wakakuwa so bitter with Ndindi Nyoro. They started questioning, why is that happening? Why does he run away from voting a very punitive, policy? Yeah. Some things, when you look at them, you find out that maybe you are overthinking, or something is actually, something is actually not right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've seen other political analysts indicating that Ndindi Nyoro is working with Uhuru Kenyatta, and there is a plan that Ndindi Nyoro and Ndindi Nyoro and Fred Okengo Matiang'i are going to work together. Of course, it has some logic, because everyone knows that the people from Mount Kenya region, they will not be having a reason to go and vote, and that is if there is no Kikuyu person who is gonna be at the helm. Yeah, so it's gonna be so difficult. That is why they really want to conquer, they want to conquer the mountain, just by allowing someone from the mountain, to go for the top seat or the second seat. That is the only way that can give the Mount Kenya people what they need, and they will come out in huge numbers to vote the same way they voted during the time of Uhuru Kenyatta. However, no one is right on the same, and no one is wrong. It's a matter of time. We wait and see how it happens. But again, There are those who feel like the introduction of Ndindi Nyoro to opposition politics, maybe they want to see if they can destroy the matrix. If we can destroy the political matrix in Kenya. You remember when Sifuna came into active politics, so many things happened. Wakati aliingia tu hivi watu wengi walirudi kwa drawing board because they couldn't sustain it. Watu waliingia. Anyway, I really don't know what you think. You can write your comment down in the comment section. Let us talk, let us discuss. Perhaps we can form a basis of whatever we're going to talk about in the next video. So if you're new here, consider subscribing, liking and sharing our content.